WAC tournament kind of comes down to a simple equation. You win and you're in there, or get some help from the San Jose State team that's struggling, but you guys would rather control your own destiny.
Absolutely, and I tell you, we've got one more game left here in this special place, senior night, and I think it's going to be a huge game for us tomorrow night.
As Coach mentioned, tomorrow night is senior night for 5 Rainbow Wahine basketball players: Keisha Kanekoa, Allie Patterson, Julita Bungaite, Megan Tinnin, and Mai Ayabe. I hope you're all having a pleasant evening. Stakes are high for senior night. Teams not yet secured a spot in next week's WAC tournament. Beat Utah State and they're in. Lose, and Hawaii needs San Jose State to drop one of their final 2. Jemai Webster previews the ladies' regular season ender.
And this is a really important game, and I think we all realize that.
It's been a season of struggle, and the 5 seniors have come to realize that tomorrow night is it. Final home games of their UH careers.
5 seniors come from all over, from Japan, Lithuania, from California, New Mexico, and Hawaii. Very diverse group of young ladies who somehow had one thing in common, and that's basketball. And when they wear the Hawaii jersey, it just embodies what they're all about, is pride.
Keisha Kanekoa is head of the class. Honoka'a girls 8th all-time with 1,171 points, 3rd with 372 career assists.
You know, I wouldn't have asked to go out any other way besides with these girls that I'm leaving with.
Megan Tinnin leaves as the program's top 3-point shooter with the record 162 in her career. Dropped a record 55 trays as a junior. What goes through your mind when you talk about the career that you had here and it coming to a close?
It's sad. It's kind of bittersweet, though.
I try not to think about it. I'm going to try and enjoy the moment.
You going to be emotional out there, maybe shed a few tears?
I'm sure when the time comes, I'll be a little bit emotional. Everybody said that I'd probably be the first one to cry.
Again, win and they're in. That would bring tears of joy tomorrow night. Jemai Webster, KITV4 Sports.
And Hawaii does something that is just unbelievable, incredible, hard to put together, but they do it. They come back, they win 72-71. What a night for the seniors.
Not a bad night for that freshman either, Jim.
Real quickly, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to recognize some individuals who are instrumental to University of Hawaii Rainbow Wahine basketball. Star advertiser, there's Brian McInnes and columnist Dave Reardon. Nice round of applause for them. Dave Kawada, play-by-play and Tiff Wells, color, ESPN Radio. And please put your hands together, Lori Santi and Jim Leahy from K5, the home team, home of University of Hawaii Sports.
Now, we would like to recognize the 5 seniors who have helped revitalize the Rainbow Wahine basketball program. And here to help honor our seniors are Brian Anderson and Debbie Wilson of the University of Hawaii Federal Credit Union, the University of Hawaii's Faculty Athletic Representative Peter Nicholson, and UH Athletics Director Jim Donovan. Our first Rainbow Wahine senior just is the 2nd player from Japan to don a Rainbow Wahine jersey. She joined the team last season as a junior and has appeared in 43 games, including every game this season with 2 career starts. This year, she bounced back after a season-ending injury, which curtailed her rookie campaign in 2010. She has provided a spark off the bench with her energy and enthusiasm. She will miss the camaraderie with her teammates and has enjoyed every game she's played in front of the Stan Sheriff Center crowd. She'll graduate this spring with a degree in interdisciplinary studies focused on health and wellness. Basketball fans, please put your hands together for the 5'4" point guard from Fukuoka, Japan, number 25, Mai Ayabe!
Ayabe, I'm going to attempt this, from Fukuoka, Japan. She went to Chikuchi-joga Kuen High School. Chikuchi-joga Kuen High School.
You know, and it's her dream to play college basketball.
Yeah.
And what a great couple of stories we've got upcoming, and this is one of them. A player that was at Kapiolani, I believe, Community College, playing in a summer league, and walks on in Hawaii and gets to experience what being a senior is like in this program.
How do you make a cheer for Chikuchi-joga Kuen High School?
We're going to find out what the mascot was. That's the key.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anyway, she came here and she played Division I basketball to the best of her ability.
Ayabe and Aunt Teruyo Chibo, who flew in from Japan yesterday. Her uncle Gary and Auntie Tomiko Penn and Auntie Kimmy Holden. Our second senior has been a Rainbow Wahine for the past 2 seasons and is just the second Hawaii player to hail from Lithuania. A transfer from Weatherford College in Texas, she has appeared in 52 games with 15 starts. Playing in front of the great fans here in the Stan Sheriff Center is her best memory of being a Rainbow Wahine. She plans to return to Europe and play professional basketball after earning her bachelor's degree in sociology this spring. Basketball fans, give it up for the 6'2" forward from Vilnius, Lithuania, number 14, Julita Bungaite.
Bungaite came a long way to play for the University of Hawaii from Vilnius, Lithuania. And she was alone. She did it all by herself. Nobody.
She really did. That's always the amazing story of many of the European athletes that come over here, and just great maturity. She's always been so steady emotionally, and is you know, sometimes starts games, sometimes doesn't, but is always there.
She wants to play in Europe. She wants to coach. That could easily happen.
Our third senior came to Hawaii via St. John's University as a sophomore transfer. In 3 seasons, she has appeared in 77 games with 29 career starts. She will miss all the little things about the team and playing in the Stan Sheriff Center. She'll graduate this May with a bachelor's degree in sociology with an emphasis in criminology and plans to become a police officer in the future. Basketball fans, put your hands together for the 6'1" forward from Rancho Cucamonga, California, number 24, Allie Patterson.
Allie Patterson is one of those players that plays with a lot of emotion, and we saw examples of that throughout her career here.
She's asked to do a lot of things. I mean, she played a lot of post and was a versatile type player for the Rainbow Wahine. She could play wing, she could play post, but brought an intensity and brought a juice, if you will, from the bench to this program all 4 years. Or 3 years, I guess. I think Allie Patterson ended up coming over from St. John's.
Another traveler of great distance.
Joining Allie on the court are her parents, Shelley and Brian Patterson, grandparents Joy and Albert Noworthy, and Aunt Judy Fox. Our fourth senior returned this year for her senior season after taking last year off. She came back with a new focus and fight, and with her sharp shooting skills, she shattered the Hawaii career three-point record with 167 trays. She now holds the University of Hawaii women's basketball career, single season, and single game records for three-pointers made. She has played in 108 games with 73 starts. She will miss the Ohana atmosphere, the fans, the Stan Sheriff Center, and just playing basketball in such an amazing place. This spring, she will graduate with a bachelor's degree in business with a focus on entrepreneurship. She hopes to play professionally overseas and plans to eventually take over her father's family business. Basketball fans, put your hands together for the 5'10" guard from Albuquerque, New Mexico, number 10, Megan Tinnin.
Megan Tinnin had her mother pass away in 2009. Stayed away from school, came back to finish. And finish she did. I mean, tonight she had a total of 5 trays. She has the career mark for hitting 3-pointers for the University of Hawaii. And today was one of those days in which she will always remember. This is a game that has so much to it. It's amazing.
In almost every offensive category. She is 3rd in UH history in assists, 7th in points, 8th in free throw percentage, and 4th in minutes played. She has amassed 1,193 points and logged over 3,400 minutes wearing the green and white. She will miss everything about the Rainbow Wahine basketball program and is on track to graduate next fall with a bachelor's degree in family resources. She hopes to continue playing professionally overseas in the future. Basketball fans, please show aloha for the 5'6" point guard from Honoka'a, Hawaii, number 21, Keisha Kanekoa.
What can you say? What can you say about Kanekoa? I mean, Honoka'a got to be a statue to her somewhere, someday, in Honoka'a on the Big Island of Hawaii. She represented Honoka'a, she represented the Big Island, she represented Hawaii, she represented the University of Hawaii with a style of play that is not going to easily be matched. And she walks off the court today with another stellar performance.
And such a complete player. She wasn't a limited point guard, Jim. She was a player that was great offensively, great defensively, became a great leader in the course of her 4 years in this program. And there were some rough times in Keisha Kanekoa's career, and I'll tell you what, she endured and came out on top.
Fans, once again, please show your ohana, and aloha one final time to our 5 seniors. Mai Ayabe, Julita Bungaite, Allie Patterson, Megan Tinnin, and Keisha Kanekoa.
Well, these 5 are going to no doubt be remembered, and they are going to play in the WAC tournament next week in Las Vegas. So, I'm still thinking about this game. What a way to say goodbye with a game like this.
And you got to extend it. You got even more time on the floor. You went into overtime. And the key is you won it. I mean, that's, it is what it is about. And when you win that game in overtime, it's not just about going to overtime. You won it. And it couldn't have been more of a storybook ending.
What a game. What a game. Down by 21 to win it in overtime. Tomorrow night, the 10th-ranked volleyball men of war will host the first of a 2-match MPSF series against the 9th-ranked Waves of Pepperdine right here at the Stan Sheriff Center. Join me and Ryan Suji for all the live action tomorrow night at 7 right here on K5, the home team. And again, we want to wish Marie Payne, my aunt, who's in Kaiser tonight. She is an outstanding Rainbow fan. That's going to make her well. Games like this are going to make her well. So, Auntie, get well soon, and we have all our prayers and thoughts for you. And I want to thank Lori Santi. Santi, you've done a well job again.
It's easy. I always say it is an easy chair for me to sit in next to you, and that's a fast season for us. It went by quickly. This is a team that in the second half of this WAC season are really starting to play well, and hopefully they'll carry that on to the Western Athletic Conference tournament next week, and I'll see you for softball soon.
Yes. Before we say aloha from the Stan Sheriff Center, we'll look at some highlights of the past Rainbow Wahine season and hear from the Hawaii seniors. For Lori Santi and the K5 Sports crew, this is Jim Leahy. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been another exclusive sports presentation of K5, the home team. What a way to end the season.
Well, being from the desert, who wouldn't want to come to Hawaii to play basketball?
You know, when I came on my official visit, just the culture and, you know, how welcoming people were, it just, you know, it intrigued me, and I fell in love with it.
United States was always like my dream to come and play basketball. University of Hawaii offers such a great opportunities, and it seemed the right place to come and continue my education and basketball career.
Being that I'm from the Big Island, I think Oahu is a huge step for me. It's, you know, a city, country to city, and mostly to play in front of my family.
幼い頃からずっとバスケットボールが好きで、ずっとバスケをし続けてきて、 NBA のゲームを見てみんながどうやってるか真似をしたりして、そしていつしか、アメリカの大学でバスケをすることが夢になっていました。あとは自分がアメリカでどのぐらいできるかっていうのを試したいのもあって、あと日本とアメリカのバスケットボールの違いを見るのも一つの経験かなと思って、ここへ来るのがずっと夢でした。
Well, I definitely think that me as a person has grown so much here at UH, and I think that's the biggest thing. I came here thinking, you know, oh, I'm just play basketball and, you know, go to school and then that's it. But it's unbelievable. Like, I don't feel like I'm the same person as when I first came here.
I've been through a lot with the changing of coaching staff. You know, it was a learning experience, but luckily I had my teammates to, you know, go along with the ride. So we were there for each other when times got tough. And it's definitely been a journey for me, but I enjoyed every bit of it.
It's special because I think that no other schools have the atmosphere that we have here in Hawaii. When we play in Stand Sheriff in front of our fans, it's just great.
As an individual player coming off from the bench, I have to bring a lot of energy to either, you know, keep or change the momentum, you know, the floor. It's just depending on how the team is playing on the court.
I'm kind of shy. I don't like to speak a lot. So I had to learn a lot of things on how to be a great leader. I try to be a good role model for the underclassmen and show them, you know, the expectations it is to be a Wahine basketball player at a Division I, you know, program.
What I'm gonna miss most is definitely the relationships I have here. I walk on the lower campus and there's not a single person that walks by that I don't know who they are or, you know, or I don't say hi to. And so it's kind of cool that, you know, I get to know everybody, but I'm definitely gonna miss that.
Just the whole experience here I'm gonna miss it all. The people I've met, being around, you know, my teammates, my coaches, the whole experience.
I think I'm gonna miss the camaraderie, you know, all the moment and experiences that come along being a part of the team.
When I originally decided to sit out, my mom had no idea. And so I actually surprised her. And, you know, it wasn't something she wanted to tell me, you know, like to come back, but it was something I knew that I needed to do. And because of that, she pushed, the entire time I was home, she pushed me to come back. And she continuously told me that no matter what happens, that's something that I need to finish. Not just for myself, but it was for her too. And me graduating and me coming back despite, you know, all that happened to me, I'm definitely proud of myself, and I'm proud that I didn't quit and that I didn't stop when times got tough. And that was her strength shining through me, and I know that's what it was. And without her, I know I wouldn't have been able to come back and, you know, make it through what I did. So it was all to her.
seconds left. The shot.